Dear students, this is Shamsuddin Mahmood, your instructor for BUS202. This is a course which will be taught by different instructors along with me. And today being the maiden class, I would like to share about the code itself so that my students understand actually what they are going to do. And there will be a write-up in your lesson plan also regarding about the course. But initially, I would like to inform you that entrepreneurs who are involved in the business, whether it's a sole proprietorship business or a partnership, or for that matter, it's a big company or a corporation, whatever may be. But it is imperative that they must have enough knowledge about those laws which are associated with the environment of business. And that's why Business Law BUS202 is a major law course for students who are pursuing business studies. Naturally, question may arise that I have chosen to do business, then why they are teaching me law? No, there are reasons. That's why BUS202 is a major course for you people. I mean, those who are pursuing business course. Now, to tell you frankly, in this particular course, we will pursue the law topics not according to sections. Rather, we'll concentrate on topics because question may arise. Are we going to put the students with the jargons of the sections and articles or make them learn the sections? No, it's not necessary because you are not law students. As a business students, your need to learn law are different, and with a different perspective, you have to look to the law. Then question may arise that why a business student will need to learn law? Because in the process of doing business, doesn't matter what discipline you choose as a business student. You may take management, you may take accounting, you may take HR, whatever may be. But there will be situations where you will have to confront with issues which are legal issues in the process of taking decisions, because business decision, proper business decision is a must for any entrepreneur or a manager who are involved in the business process. And that's why it's very likely that your business decision will not be correct unless you have law in your mind. So when you take a business decision, and if the situation involves issues relating to law, then it's very likely that someone who have pursued business law will never be giving a wrong decision. His decision will be correct. So that is the reality. This question may arise in the mind of the business students, that why they are doing law. So in this course, we try to make the difficult law course as easy as possible for the students. It's a minor topic, but we'll make ourselves available for the students. We'll bring the doctrines and principles of law in a very lucid and palpable manner with lot of hypothetical problems and discuss them together so that students can appreciate that what is law and how law influences their business. One thing you must keep in your mind, that there are many laws which are associated with the business. Question may arise, are we going to study all of them? No, not necessarily. We will only pursue those courses which are associated with the environment of the business. They are entangled with the business, which laws are very important for the business people, whether he is the owner of a proprietorship business, or he being a partner of a partnership, or for that matter, he's serving in a multinational or in a corporation, whatever it may be. His knowledge about certain laws are very important. Which laws? Those which are associated with the environment of the business. That is what is important. So we will pursue those laws, basically, which are important for the business people to know. For example, law of contract, law of bailment, pledge, law of agency, law of bankruptcy, law relating to industrial and labor laws, laws relating to human resources and others. I mean, talking about the labor rights, the burning labor rights of the present century. So these are the things. There are other many laws. They are also somewhere related with the business. But then again, we have time constraint, as you know. Possibly we'll get around 23 to 24 classes in a semester, and we have to complete our course. And for your ready reference, you will get the lesson plan, the curriculum, the detailed syllabus of BUS202, and there you will find that how many classes we are going to take, what are the laws, what are the topics that we will pursue. And even in that detailed syllabus, you will find on the right hand side that there are certain numbers of hypothetical problems. We have created many hypothetical problems, case studies, so that the students will pursue the hypothetical problem and try to assess themselves, can they answer the problem? That is in one way an examination for them to find whether they are learning the principles of law or not. Because to be very frank, I would like to share with you that there is no point of learning anything unless you can apply your knowledge in a given particular situation. So we will not learn anything which we cannot apply. Application of law, enforcement of law is the most important thing. And there is also a saying that when you learn something by doing, you don't forget it. If you read something, memorize something for the examination, and then sit for the examination and vomit in the examination paper and get good marks, that is not real learning. But when you learn something in doing, in practicing something, you never forget it. You keep it in your mind. So that's why I will heavily rely on those hypothetical problems, so that you can also test yourself whether you have learned the doctrine or the principles of the law. So this hypothetical problem will also be there. And in the concise note, there will be handbook. The concise note will be something which will be adding to my lectures, these video lectures, along with the consigned note, will be good enough for you to learn. And sometimes in my lectures also, eventually when we start proceeding further, maybe in one of our lectures we'll pick up a particular hypothetical problem, and in the lecture I will try to explain, so that with other hypothetical problem you can try yourself whether you have learned the principle of law properly and it is being done. If you look to the course, you will find that total we have as many as 24 classes in this semester in summer, out of which 2 will be for review, but then again 22 classes in detail involving as many as 5 laws. Law of contract, that is the maiden law, the basic law, across all the countries in the world, in all their business law courses, they teach law of contract. And then law of bailment and pledge, very common in the mercantile. We cannot conceive of a mercantile society without the application of bailment and pledge. Then comes law of partnership, another important thing. This modern world would collapse if tomorrow morning different sovereign of the states say that there will be no partnership law. The world cannot run. In this modern world, partnership plays a very vital role. To share with you, the biggest company in the world, Coca-Cola, having their office in Alabama in USA. But you will be surprised to note they are such a company who heavily relies on partnership. Only 25% or even less than that, they are involved in manufacturing. I mean, they only manufacture their concentrate. Rest, I mean, the water, the sugar and other things that are being needed, it's being done by their agents in different countries of the world. There is a saying that the head office of Coca-Cola in Alabama, New York, never sleeps, because when they are having their night in Alabama, it's day in Bangladesh or in the Southeast Asia. So their office is always open, because they are doing big business in the whole world by taking the support of law of agency. Had there been no law of agency, possibly no big multinationals will be able to run their show. So this is how law influences the social system, the business. And in business also, every aspect of the business is involved with the law. So this is, from that point of view, you must keep in mind that learning of this law, I mean the principles of the agency, the principle of bailment and pledge, and the principles that involves with the human resource management, about the employee and employer relationship, how trade union works, can there be a deduction from the wage, what are the leave holidays that a employee will enjoy, those things as prescribed by the International Labour Organization, ILO and others. So we'll go through it and we'll try to learn. Now, this is the maiden words that I would like to share with you about Business Law BUS202, because initially I had in my mind that a student might have a question We go.